let me put you guys on. These benefits all come together to make me at least $5,000. There's no such thing as easy money. Hi everyone, my name is Moyo and welcome to Grow with Mo, a personal development channel helping you adults one video at a time. Let's be honest guys, it's becoming more and more important to look for new and creative ways to make money. Like, these paychecks just ain't cutting it no more, guys. They're not. I hate that we are in a phase where we constantly have to think of side hustles. Like, your paycheck should be enough if you don't want to have a side hustle. But unfortunately, sometimes it's not. And a lot of people are constantly looking for other creative means, legal creative means, if it doesn't go without saying, to make extra income. So I'm here to share some of the things that I have been doing, and one in particular to kind of just make extra money. And this particular thing that I'm going to be sharing is easy in the sense that it has like front-loaded work. You do some work in the beginning and you just kind of leave it and the income is being generated. I know there's so many videos around this, and a lot of times there's so many like clickbaits that people say, oh yeah, this is super easy side hustle, and then you find out that you have to commit like 10 hours a week every week to this thing. I just like, I have a 9 to 5. I do not have time for that. So I'm here for those that do not have time, that are committed to their 9 to 5 fully, but still want to look for extra income that would not take a lot, like a ridiculous amount of time to set up and to maintain. Before we go on, I want to say that I would love for you to subscribe to this channel. I've gotten feedback that these have actually been helpful to a lot of people. So I would love for you to support the channel by subscribing so I can continue to grow this community and continue to be motivated to post more of these videos. There's no such thing as easy money. You have to put in some work. Anything that is too easy is probably illegal. Let me just put it out there. So you have to be willing to put in some work. And the major skill that you need for this is just research. You know, your ability to use Google effectively and every other thing that comes, any other search engine that helps you to research something and get as much information as you can. So like, I feel like a lot of things that separate people that actually make a lot of money from people that don't sometimes can be information, just lack of information, and being able to learning how to properly research things. When you hear about something or when you think about something, doing proper research is such a determining factor and is so important when it comes to income generation. So what is this side hustle? Because I've been talking for a while now and I haven't mentioned it. Well, the side hustle is called credit card churning. Yeah, I know when people hear credit cards, they kind of look the opposite direction, and some people are probably already zoned out right now. But I want you to kind of give me a chance. Like, let me explain and tell you how I make it work for my personal situation. Again, this is my personal situation and this is something that I have tried personally. You have to look at whatever advice that you're getting online from the perspective of your own financial situation. So understand that it's a big picture and this is just a small piece in that picture. So whenever you're watching something or, you know, get rich scheme, quote and unquote, make sure that whatever you're doing, you're filtering it through the lens of your own specific situation. So I started credit card churning like maybe 4 years ago, and basically what I do is I take out credit cards that have really good benefits and take advantage of the benefits. A lot of times these benefits all come together to make me at least $5,000 a year. And I'll explain how and the exact ways that I think about getting out credit cards and what I do to harvest as much of those benefits as possible without it hurting my credit score. Because a lot of people don't understand how credit cards work, which is why like they misuse them and then they get hurt, their credit gets hurt. We don't want that. We want to be able to take advantage of something, and that's what a lot of rich people do. They take advantage of, they get good debts. They're in good, everybody's in debt, but the rich people are in good debts, like they have good debts and they take advantage of the different resources associated with that. Start off by researching like the best credit cards. I am typically focused on travel cards because I travel quite a bit. I love to travel, and I started looking into credit cards because I wanted to travel more without having to shell out too much out of my pockets. So I was like, okay, if I can just make a little bit extra on the side, I would love to use that and put that towards travel. So that's why I started looking into credit card churning. I did a lot of research. I looked into Reddit channels. By the way, Reddit is your companion on this journey. Like, you're gonna read firsthand. People put so many useful information on Reddit that like they've basically done most of the groundwork for you. You just have to go find them. So I focus primarily on travel credit cards, and if you have other goals of what you want to use your credit card income for, you can look into like credit cards that fit that goal, but I'm going to focus primarily on travel because that's where I have experience. I start off by finding like the best travel cards, and then I start looking at like the benefits that they offer. A lot of these credit cards will come with like opening points. Like, you know, the other day I got like 80,000 points from opening a Delta credit card, and when I crunched the numbers, the 80,000 points equate to like over $1,000 in travel. Like, when you actually convert the points to travel, you get like a ridiculous amount of money. Well, not ridiculous, but like I mean, $1,000 is like 2 or 3 round trips within the US. So I started kind of like looking at those kinds of cards, and you know, I look for cards that have those opening benefits. You have to read the fine print. Make sure you're always reading the fine print. This is something that I will keep ringing into your ears. And just let's take a quick segue. This is something that also requires a whole lot of discipline. You have to be super disciplined. You cannot be owing on credit cards and be doing credit card churning. Please don't even go near it. You're going to mess your credit score up. So this is good for me because I have never owed on credit card because I'm constantly making sure that I don't spend more than I can pay. Always pay off my credit card balance on time. I never pay interest on my credit card, so it works for me. So I'm there primarily for the benefits. Get my benefits and I'm out. Peace. I always aim to get at least 1 credit card per year, sometimes 2. I space that out, maybe 1 in the beginning of the year and 1 at the end of the year. I look for, you know, good travel credits, the ones that have good rewards and points that can be transferable, the ones that also allow you earn points on other expenses that you put on the card, so you can continue to grow those points. And you know, there's other amazing benefits like lounge. I don't really care about lounge access because honestly you have to pay a lot to get lounge access. But I look at like maybe delay reimbursements. Some of them would have free carry-on bags, and if you travel a lot, and like me, I pack a lot. So like, not carry-on, sorry, check-in bags, yeah. So like free check-in bags, and I love to check in my bag. You know, some of them have like really good upgrades. So you just kind of have to do the research and understand what they're really offering and how that benefits you.
Hey guys, I didn't want this video to be too long, so I broke it into 2 parts. Be sure to subscribe for part 2, where I go into more details on the different cards that I have and how to take advantage of them.